Jim asked a question. What happens when somebody inherits property, they have, let's say, no other assets? Let's imagine they're impoverished. Their grandparents died, their parents died, they live in a house, it's just them. They live in the house for free, they never had a job, they have no skills, they're living on welfare or they're drug dealing, who knows what they're doing, driving Lyft, whatever. Can't afford the house, can't afford to clean it up, can't afford to fix it up, can't afford to pay taxes or the mortgage. What can they do? What are their options? So obviously, people can lend money on property. The problem is who controls the property. Until there's a probate letters issued of authority saying somebody's in charge, nobody can secure the property for a loan. So there's a problem. Second, normal lenders won't lend on a property even when they have authority because their plans to sell it, and lenders want property loans to be in the books for 30 years, ideally. So there are hard money lenders that lend to estates and trusts. There's a particular type of lender called inheritance advance. There's companies that will say, oh, you're going to inherit $400,000. Okay. Well, and you only need $20,000 now. I'll give you $20,000 now. We'll secure it with your inheritance. When you pay me back, though, you pay me back $30,000 or $40,000. It's steep. It's like a payday loan. Now, it's steep because there's no guarantee they're getting paid back. Maybe it turns out the person is not really the heir. Maybe out of nowhere, somebody else contests that and starts fighting with them about it. Maybe they decide not to sell the house and not cooperate. So it's a risky loan. And I would say that for some people, and to answer your point, Jim, some companies are sharks. Others, I've used it to help people get attorneys. Like they're going to lose their interest in the house. They have no money to hire an attorney. No attorney would take it on contingency because it's already in probate. So the other person's an objector or litigator. Very hard to get people to advance money in those cases, unless there's a lot of money involved. But I got her $10,000, and she got turned down at one company. We had to take her to three. Third company financed her. As a result, I got a chance to list the property at the end. But she got money to get an attorney to make sure her interests are being protected. So to answer your question, Jim, I think it's like any tool. There's good and bad. And just be good. Just be the good one. Explain what the costs are. Make sure they understand it's expensive money. And just make sure you're the good one. Everything is good or bad. Every single thing is good or bad. That's how you use it. Borrowing money can be good or it can be bad. So I would say, Jim, it's about how you propose to your client and how the price and what the circumstances are. If you can advance a client $10,000, $20,000, they can keep the taxes current, avoid penalties, make the mortgage payment, avoid foreclosure, get an attorney to protect their interests, and maybe get $5,000 out of their $400,000 inheritance to start living a more normal life. That could be a great kindness to help the person through the process. If ever you guys know somebody who needs money, they're an heir to a property and they're having trouble getting it, feel free to call me. I have my own company that does that now. I referred to other companies and they got turned down and strung out and they just didn't give the service that we needed. So if I can help with that, let me know.